There is a trap that almost every growing business falls into. You hit a revenue milestone, demand is picking up, and your first instinct is, we need more bodies, let's hire another sales rep. It feels like the logical next step. You think, if one rep brings in X, then two reps will bring in 2X. But let's take the emotion out of it and look at the actual economics. We need to talk about the true cost of a new hire. On paper, you see a salary, but in reality, you are paying for the fully burdened cost of that employee. You have payroll taxes, benefits, and insurance. Then you have the overhead, the laptop, the new software seats for your CRM, Slack, and email tools. And we haven't even talked about the most expensive part yet, time. When you hire a new rep, they aren't productive on day one. You have a 3 to 6 month ramp-up period where you are pouring money into training, onboarding, and correcting mistakes. That is a massive cash flow dip before you see a single dollar of ROI. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are you trying to scale your headcount or are you trying to scale your revenue? In modern business, the secret to massive growth isn't throwing more bodies at a problem. It's about leverage. Leverage is the art of using technology to multiply the output of your existing team. It's about decoupling your costs from your revenue growth. If you need to hire a new person every time you want to grow by 10%, your margins will never improve. You need a system that allows you to handle 10 times the volume without adding 10 times the cost. Think about the physical limitations of the traditional model. Even your absolute best sales rep, your top performer, is limited by biology. They work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. They get sick, they get tired, they need vacations, and they have bad days. A human rep costs thousands of dollars a month to cover just 40 hours a week, but the internet operates 24/7 so 365. Your customers are shopping while your sales team is sleeping. They are asking questions on Sunday morning. They are browsing your site on holidays. If you rely solely on humans, you are ignoring the vast majority of the time your digital store is actually open. So why pay 100 times more for less coverage? This is where SM.chat changes the game. It gives you a dedicated sales assistant starting at literally $0 a month. It doesn't need sleep, it doesn't take holidays, and it works nights and weekends without asking for overtime. We aren't just talking about a basic chatbot here, we are talking about leverage. We've had clients completely replace their live chat teams with our system. They didn't just maintain their numbers, they saved $15,000 a month in operational costs. And the craziest part, their customer satisfaction actually went up. Why? Because customers got instant answers instead of waiting in a queue for a human to finish their coffee. Stop letting your overhead eat your margins. Join the 5,000 plus businesses that are already turning traffic into revenue without adding to their payroll. Go to sem.chat right now. Get your assistant set up and start scaling your business the smart way.